Hi, welcome back to my channel. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Emergencies that are deadly for crew members are rare, but people are injured on oil rigs more frequently. Working near heavy equipment can lead to injuries related to falling equipment or malfunctions. Small fires or explosions could lead to burns and illness from smoke inhalation. People who work in these conditions are entitled to compensation under the Jones Act. Even the most diligent crew members can experience injuries in the workplace. The nature of the work on an oil rig makes it dangerous, and many of the risks associated with working on an oil rig cannot be fully avoided. An oil rig accident attorney can help seamen who are injured while working in these conditions. Compensation for the costs associated with sustaining an injury at sea may be available, and it is important to remember that the Jones Act covers people who work at the sea in a much more comprehensive way than workers' compensation insurance. Cases involving a death at sea are a possibility when family members seek compensation after losing a loved one. Someone will have to pay funeral expenses, and dependents who are left without an income because of a death related to an oil rig accident may be entitled to long-term compensation. All seamen who receive offshore oil rig injuries should consult with an oil rig accident attorney to review their claim for qualification under the Jones Act. Specialized maritime attorneys possess the knowledge and skill sets necessary to collect the requisite evidence to prove the required negligence to affect recovery. A Jones Act attorney with well-enabled trial lawyers will successfully and aggressively navigate your case through the complexities of a Jones Act claim for full compensation. Barge injury lawyer. Barge accidents. If you are a seaman injured in a barge accident as a result of your employer's negligence or the unseaworthiness of the vessel, you may be entitled under the Jones Act to compensation for past and future lost wages and pain and suffering damages. Under general maritime law, you may also be entitled to compensation for inadequate medical care by the employer pursuant to the principle of maintenance and cure. Maritime law is complicated. If you have been injured in an accident on a barge, contact a barge injury lawyer with experience in maritime law and more specifically in Jones Act cases for a thorough review of the legal issues surrounding your injury. Many attorneys purport to handle Jones Act cases like workmen's compensation, but only an experienced maritime lawyer can successfully navigate a Jones Act case for full recovery. Deckhand injury. Jones Act deckhands and crewmen injured in an accident on a vessel may be entitled to compensation under the Jones Act and general maritime law. The Jones Act recognized the dangers posed by maritime work and the high rates of injury among seamen. Even slight negligence by an employer which contributes to a seaman's injury can support a Jones Act claim. Workers who have received a deckhand injury in a ship accident should seek the counsel of experienced Jones Act lawyers for a review of all avenues of compensation. which may include three legal avenues: the principle of maintenance and cure, the doctrine of unseaworthiness, and the Jones Act. As with most cases regarding compensation for an injury endured on the job, there is a time limit to file your claim. Do not delay. Contact a maritime attorney with burial nipple to review your claim and begin protecting your right of recovery. Ship accidents lawyer. Jones Act shipping of any type is still a hazardous and dangerous business, sometimes resulting in fatal ship accidents. Seamen receiving ship accident injuries may qualify under the Jones Act in maritime law for full compensation of damages if resulting from the employer's negligence. In addition, for injuries caused by negligence, a seaman injured in a shipping accident may also have a claim against the vessel's owner on the basis that the vessel was not seaworthy and against the employer for failing to provide adequate medical care. Experienced Jones Act attorneys can aid a seaman with an injury claim and maximize recovery of maintenance and cure due under maritime law. Whether the injury is a construction or deckhand injury, a proven maritime attorney will aggressively pursue all possible sources of recovery for an injured seaman. Both injury lawyer Jones Act attorneys be both accidents involving recreational boats such as jet boats or tiger boats occur frequently on all waterways in our country. If you have been injured in an accident on a recreational boat, you may have a personal injury claim or something more, depending on your physical location at the time of injury or whether you were walking on the boat. If you are a maritime worker who is involved in a boat accident, your claim may qualify under the Jones Act in maritime law for a larger benefit than available under workmen's compensation. The Jones Act was created to protect seamen in hazardous working conditions and compensate them for injuries caused by any negligence by their employer. Whether you have been injured in a recreational boat accident or as a maritime worker, the law firm of Burwell Nipboat has both personal injury attorneys and maritime attorneys as needed to review your claim for compensation. Platform injury. Oil rig accident lawyer. Oil rig platform accidents can be extremely complicated from a legal standpoint if a worker is involved in a non-fixed platform accident, usually known as an oil rig accident. The Jones Act may apply under maritime law. However, if the accident occurs on a fixed oil platform, the Longshore and Harbor Workers' Compensation Act or LHWCA and general maritime law will apply. A specialized oil rig platform injury attorneys will review your claim to advise you which law is applicable for your injury. Each law provides different levels of compensation available to workers, but both laws have a limited window in which to file your claim and begin the legal process for recovery. Any worker involved in an oil rig platform accident, whether fixed or non-fixed, should seek independent legal advice from an oil rig accident attorney, specializing in only maritime law but in oil platform cases. This type of maritime attorney will aggressively navigate your case through the complexities of maritime law for full recovery under the law. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.